Welcome back to another video of Be Bold, Maddie's Truth. So today I want to talk about breakups. Breakups in every relationship. A breakup is a breakup, isn't it? So a lot of people don't want to end up being the heartbroken, nor the heartbreaker. But I have been both, and it doesn't feel good to be on either end. I never meant to hurt anybody. That's never been my intention, nor is that in my nature. But sometimes things happen. Sometimes things change, certain circumstances, feelings, and it's better to be honest, not just with them, but with yourself, than to continue an unhappy relationship. So a lot of people, unfortunately, do stay in these unhappy relationships because they feel they might not find someone better. They feel they have too much time invested. They feel comfortable. They feel they have too much finances invested. They feel they might be judged by their significant other's family or friends, that they owe something to their significant other. They feel obligated, stuck. But you're not. Everyone has free will, and you have the free will to change your mind. You have the free will to walk away. You have the free will to end it if you're unhappy. Sometimes people think they're head over heels in love. They're all in, 2 feet, fully committed, and they know without a doubt that this is the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. But then figure out later on down the road, once you guys get settled in and get your careers going and end up choosing different career paths, and your lives end up going in different directions, and realize that you don't feel the same way anymore, or you're not fully happy in this relationship anymore. So then it's time for you to walk away. Regardless of how much time you've invested or how much you have put in financially, it doesn't matter. You're not obligated. You're not stuck. It's not something that you have to do. And at the end of the day, people are going to judge you no matter what. But you have to do what's best for you, not what's best for everybody else. And that's what a lot of people refuse to see or understand. That this isn't about everybody else. This is about you. This is about what you want. This is about what you feel. And can't nobody tell you how to feel. Can't nobody force you to stay with someone, and can't nobody force you to love someone. So if you feel this isn't working anymore, or there isn't any point in even trying, then why continue to stay just because of fear? A lot of people because of fear. A lot of people because they don't want to change. People are afraid of change. But change is good. Change is not as fearful as one thinks. Sometimes you just have to take that leap and take that risk and figure out what else is on the other side. You won't know unless you actually take that chance. Some people spend the rest of their lives until they're gray and old with this person, and then by the time they're gray and old, they just stay with this person because there's no point to even try to leave this person or move on. What is the point if you're that old? Keep in mind, you only have one life. Keep in mind that once you get to being gray and old, this is the person that's going to supposedly take care of you when you reach to that age. And if it's not a person that you're happy with and fully love, then you haven't really fully lived. You know, what is the sense of living if you're constantly dreading coming home to this person, or if you're forcing yourself to be sexually attractive or sexually involved with this person? That is the saddest thing that any person could possibly do or put themselves through, despite the vows, despite the years, despite the finances, and despite the fact that you have family together. If you find yourself in this predicament, it's time for you to reevaluate your life. It's time for you to take back control of your life and get out of your head, quit worrying, stop being afraid and letting fear take over, and make the decision to do what's best for you, to do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, only you can make yourself happy, no one else. And at the end of the day, you're the one that has to live this life, not the next person. So who cares what the next person thinks, and who cares what the next person says? Yes, nobody wants to hurt anybody, but sometimes that's what it takes in order for you to free yourself. You have to hurt someone. Hey, I'm sure you've been hurt. We all have. We've all been there. And it's better to be happy and alone than to be with someone that you're miserable with. Does not matter how many years. It is not the amount of years that you have been with someone that makes a relationship. It is the person that you are with that makes the relationship worthwhile. Some people meet and are only together for a few months, but are the happiest they ever been, and they get married and build their future together. A lot of people would look and say that's dumb, but hey, they're not you. They don't live your life. They don't know what you feel. They don't know what you've been through. All that matters is what you feel and how they make you feel. I know I was the heartbreaker at one point. I was with a person for about 1.5 years, and I had told them that I would never tell them that I loved them unless I felt it, which I never did. And they told me they loved me, and I didn't say it back, and it really hurt them, and they cried, and I felt really, really bad. But at the same time, it was better for me to be honest, not just with them, but with myself, than to lie and say I love them too just to make them feel good. No, that's the worst thing to do. Whether it is a small white lie, it doesn't matter. It's still a lie. And at the end of the day, this person would have ended up way more hurt than they did after I did say my goodbyes to them. Because in the long run, I did realize if I wasn't in love with them within 1.5 years time, that I was never going to be in love with them, that there was just something in our relationship that was lacking, that there was just something in that person that me and them were just not meeting eye to eye. And I didn't want to spend the rest of my life trying to figure out how to love this person. I had already made up my mind, and I already knew that this person just was not the right person for me. So I did. I broke their heart, and it broke my heart breaking their heart, because that's not who I am. That's not what I do. But I had no choice, and that was the only way for me to free myself. That was the only way for me to start my life over again with someone else, someone that I did feel was good for me, someone that I did feel that I could love, or that I did love, or whatnot. So sometimes we do have to make these hard decisions, and as hard as they are, they do need to be done. And apologize for that. Anyhow, some people just need to get over their fears, get over all of these things that they have tacking them daily in their mind, and just do what they feel is right. Do what they feel is best for them. Do what they feel will make them happy, even if it does end up making the other person unhappy and breaking the other person's heart. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you mentally and emotionally. And it's sad to see the people that stay because of their religious beliefs and because they made vows to someone, but at the end of the day, you're the one that has to spend the rest of your life with this person, despite those vows and those religious beliefs. And if you're going to be judged for it when you die, then heck with it. You might as well be judged for it and at least be happy and have lived your life the way that you wanted to live your life, than to have wasted your life away with someone that you really did not love or want to be with. That's my opinion. That is how I feel, and I feel really strongly about that, and I do advise a lot of people to walk away. If you are in a situation that makes you feel unhappy, that makes you feel less of a person, that makes you feel miserable, if you dread coming home and you'd rather be at work than at home, and if you dread sleeping with this person, then it's over. There is no reason or anything holding you back but yourself. So stop holding yourself back. Stop keeping yourself a prisoner in your mind, and quit keeping yourself a prisoner in this relationship. Get out. You will find love again. You will find someone that will unconditionally love you, and you unconditionally love them and be happy. So with that being said, I wish you all the best of luck for all of you that are in these types of relationships and that feel stuck. And I do hope that you do find your peace and that you do find your way out. And with that, that about sums up my video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell so you can get my next video. And until next time, truthfully yours, Maddie's Truth.